Well, the premiere of Alice in Wonderland, as magical as the movie itself. Hello, welcome to Hollywood Dailies. I'm Stephanie Simmons.
And I'm Matt Morrow. Hundreds of fans braved the cold rain to catch a glimpse of the cast, including, of course, Johnny Depp, Anne Hathaway, and Alice herself, rising star Mia Wasikowska.
The stars walked a green carpet this time to meet and greet fans, including the Prince of Wales. All came out to see Tim Burton's take on the children's classic turned 3D fantasy.
You're back.
You know, to be called by Tim to bring life to a character is the greatest honor of all.
I've wanted to work with Tim forever, and in this film, that's so much about the power of imagination, and you know, Tim is kind of the king of imagination. It was a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Very exciting. It's always a surprise to see what on earth Tim was thinking about, and it'll be a bit like Wonderland, because it'll be like, you know, her knocking on the door and seeing through the door, and it's just going to be, that is what was going on in his head all this time.
So beautiful. I mean, it's a really iconic story and is so part of our culture, so to be able to, you know, bring it, you know, to the people again in another form is exciting.
You're terribly late, you know. Naughty.
It's strange and bizarre and odd and unusual and, you know, kind of everything you'd expect and everything that you don't expect at the same time.
It's a magnificent extravaganza here, you know, what they've created, and it's the perfect complement, I believe, to Tim's film.
Well, of course, the great thing is you can always rely on London to provide marvellous weather. You know, we were in Los Angeles last week for the press junket and the fan event, and who needs sunshine when you can have this?
Britain is the home of this story, so it's only appropriate, I think, that the premiere is here, and that's why it's very exciting.
The Tim Burton world is the one where you basically go, you know what, his imagination is a darn sight more interesting than mine, so I'll just do as I'm told.
What Tim does as an artist in Hollywood, it's almost impossible that he exists anymore. I mean, because he's created his own genre, he's created his own vision, and has never compromised that, and so I adore Tim.
You may have heard some people are wondering if this movie may be a little bit too dark for kids, but Johnny Depp says his kids loved every character in it and they weren't freaked out by it whatsoever.
It's a good thing. Well, interesting little tidbit here for you. If you look at the Mad Hatter played by Depp, you'll notice that one pupil is a little bit bigger than the other, which often means brain damage, but also adds to the quirkishness of his character. He's mad.
Yeah.
Okay, so the making of Alice in Wonderland is coming up for you a little bit later.